we started talking about karma, so a few more thoughts on karma, and then we'll move into a very special meditation that involves the actual light of our soul. It's very special. So a few more thoughts on karma. It's so important to understand how karma works. Why? Because sometimes life feels hard. Sometimes life feels unfair. Sometimes life seems confusing and uncertain, and we think, why is this happening to me or to us? The answer is karma. Now, this is a conversation that does steer a little bit away from most religions. So don't believe what I say. And Christine, you'll remember me saying this from class, from the workshop you attended. Don't believe what I say. Do not believe me. I could be telling falsehoods. What I'm speaking about resonates with me. Hear the words, and if something makes sense, use it. If it doesn't make sense, don't. So this conversation around karma does steer a little bit away. It does remove itself from Abrahamic religions as it relates to the soul continuing lifetime after lifetime. And what I mean by that is reincarnation. So when we find ourselves in situations where we feel like we're being punished, or we feel like it might be unfair, what did I do to deserve this? Well, you as a personality might not have done anything to deserve it. But is your personality the only personality that's played into the situation? Absolutely not. There are clearly other human beings that are playing into it, and other yous. Now, this isn't like an East Coast Philly, like yous, like all yous, use all. This is like all of your lower selves that have caused causes. So, in other words, your soul has traveled this earth before, according to yoga philosophy. Your soul has experienced situations that our brains do not remember. So causes that are set into action lifetimes ago play into what you're experiencing now. Think about that for a moment. We can't even begin to sense all the energetic patterns and frequencies and causes that have been set into motion tens of hundreds of thousands or eons ago that we had a part in. And it's all for learning. Karma is here to teach us. The way to learn the lesson, the 3 nons. You don't react emotionally to the situation. You don't judge the situation. You don't attach yourself to any particular outcome that you think should be, because the universe is a lot smarter than we are, and it knows what we need for educational purposes, for growth and for evolution. Who's laughing? Okay. All right, taking this one step further, group karma. What groups are we identified with? Which organizations do we associate with? And hey, Baharak, are you in Germany? What organizations do we take ownership of? What is the general collective consciousness, or the zeitgeist, if you will, of those organizations or groups? Well, there's karma there. Does our country have karma? Does the United States create karma? Of course it does. Are we part of the United States? We are. Does your spiritual or religious organization create karma? Of course it does. Does your gender create karma? I know mine sure as hell does. Am I part of my gender? Of course. Now, the degree to which you'll have to reap the effects of the group karma is in direct relation to the degree to which you're associated with the group. If you're a diehard Republican, you're going to reap Republican karma. If you're a diehard meditator, you're going to reap the karma of being a meditator. Now, karma is not good or bad. It's never good or bad. Karma is. It is. Cause and effect. You can view the effect as pleasurable or view the effects as less than pleasurable. Karma is karma. Okay, enough talk. I was going to read something. I ran out of time. So I was going to read something from our book again about karma, but we'll save this for tomorrow. So, we have every day to do this. So let's meditate. Okay, sit tall. Find your comfy seat. Wow, I love talking about this stuff. Let's geek out. Okay, find your comfortable seat, please. Align your spine. So remember, the spine has energetic points. You want to align them so there's a proper flow of energy in the body. So sit comfy, sit tall, sit on a chair, sit against the wall, however you can to keep your spine comfy and tall. That kind of rhymed. Sit against the wall, keep your spine comfy and tall. More prana, less drama. How many more corny one-liners are there? Let's get it. Yes, Christine. Take a deep inhale. Let's chant Om together. Please inhale. Om. Even though the physical vibration of your Om dissipates, sense that the vibration superphysically will continue. The sound of Om will harmonize yourself, your lower self and your higher self. It'll align the chakras, the marma points, the ley lines in the body, the energy meridians, and just sense that that's happening. Intend for Om, the sound of the cosmos, to tune you up, to line you up. At the same time, calming vibrations will just soothe the mind and emotions. Okay, pure breathing. Pure breathing is complete, smooth, calm, ujjayi breath, from empty lungs to full lungs. Collarbones lift as you inhale and they lower as you exhale. Okay, Nadi Shodhana. Nadis are the energetic lines in the body. Shodhana means cleansing. Bend the right elbow, alternate nostril breathing. First, we close left nostril, so breathe out completely. Close left nostril, breathe in through right. We're going to hold the breath. Breathe in all the way in, hold the breath, close both nostrils. Direct energy into the midbrain, livening up Ajna chakra. Open left nostril, slowly exhale. Keep the left nostril open. Inhale through the left nostril. Hold the breath. Shoulders relaxed. Open the right nostril, exhale. Inhale through the right nostril. Hold. Open the left nostril. Breathe in left. Hold. Perhaps dropping the chin, perhaps squeezing Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. Open the opposite nostril and continue this pattern slowly. With each inhale, direct prana, direct energy into the third eye center, the midbrain, the area of the pineal gland, pituitary gland. Make the breath slow and smooth. Next time you breathe out through the left nostril, just release the technique. Be still. Sense the midbrain has become awoken, energized. And sense the mind, just view the brain, the mind, however you see it, as the surface of a still lake. The perfectly calm, glass-like surface of a lake. At night. Each time there's a thought form that comes into your mind, there's a ripple on the water. The thought will come and the thought will leave. When the thought leaves, the ripple returns back to smooth glass on the surface of the lake of your mind. Perfectly serene. Above the lake, there's the full moon. The full moon reflects in the water. When there's a thought form, when you think of something, the reflection of the moon becomes distorted, but then your consciousness sees the thought leave and sees the lake return to glass mirror-like surface reflecting the moon above. The surface of your mind is still like the lake, calm lake of mind. The full moon is reflective of the sun. The full moon represents Atma. Atma is spirit. Spirit is illuminated. Our spirit is bright. It's self-effulgent, self-luminous, if you will. Jyotir is the Sanskrit word for light. Repeat mentally after me. Om Jyotir Atma. Just mentally. Om Jyotir Atma. I am the light of the soul. Om Jyotir Atma. Silently to yourself as you see the full moon reflecting onto the surface of the lake of mind, shining through the surface of the lake down to the depths of your being. Om Jyotir Atma. Om Jyotir Atma. Deep inhale, please. Take all the time you need here, perhaps sitting quietly and reflecting on how you can bring the light of your soul into the physical world and do good for all. Namaste.